Hey, BookTube, Ken from Mars here, and I just wanted to talk about the first book of 2025 that I read, which is called Superpowered. It's year two, book two in the Superpowered series, and it's by Drew Hayes, who also wrote Rover Powered NPCs and Forging Hephaestus, just to name a few. It's basically superheroes. It's a name, Superpowered. It's about basically the setting is you got superheroes that exist, heroes, and they're separated into two categories. People with superpowers are those are there's supers, who are essentially people who have control over their powers, and the powered are the ones who are born without control. They have powers, but they don't really have 100% control over it. And the series starts off in book one, and like it's about five powered who don't have full control of their powers, but they are given a surgery or operation that makes them into supers. Now, the bulk of the series, as far as I've made into it, is that it takes place in a university college in California, and it's called Lander University, where they train heroes to become heroes. Now the thing I like about this book series, they are long novels. Like I think the first book is like 807 pages, and the second book is 822. But they read fast. It doesn't really feel like you're reading a a big chunk, or like you would maybe a Game of Thrones book, Song of Ice and Fire book, or something by Tolkien. It's a it's modern days like urban fantasy superhero fiction. It reads like a comic book, to be honest. And the thing I like about it is the characters really stand out. Like there's Nick, there's Nick who's from Las Vegas. There's Alice, she's kind of a rich girl. Vince, he's sort of from all over the place. Then you got Mary, who lives in the woods, and Herschel, who's a nerd from Chicago. So you got all these different characters from all different walks of life. And I think I like what Drew Hayes did, especially in the second book, is give each of the side characters. That means the characters that you would probably. Sorry about that. I had to let my dog outside. Anyway, the side characters, the minor characters, the ones that aren't the main five of what they call the Millbrook Five. They they they're characters that have a lot of thought put into them. I think every single one, in some way, has something about them that you're like, oh, they're actually pretty well fleshed out. I know that one. Or like, hey, this one actually stands out. He might actually be my favorite. And it's true for me. Some of my favorite characters tend to be the ones that were not really like on the main five. Like, I don't know if this is spoilers, but I really like the character of Chad and Camille. If you read it, you probably know, and you do plan on reading it. Hey, they're all on Kindle Unlimited if you got that. But you can, yeah, like they're pretty expensive buying like the hardcover and all that. But overall, I'd say at least the second book I think was better than the first. The thing I found myself kind of critiquing, I guess, was the like at least in the first book, it was very underwhelming in the finish, like in the ending. But then the second book, it kind of had similar, a lot of similar things. But I think I liked the ending a lot more than I did the first book's ending. So overall, Really, really good series, really good book. I think if you like the MCU, if you like comic books, and you like YA academia school settings, then hey, you should check this out. I gave it a 3.75 out of 5, and I feel confident in recommending this to anyone who likes characters that grow along the story, who have have a very unique personality and perspective on a lot of things, and it's just a lot of fun. That's really the best way to put it. It's just a lot of freaking fun. So check it out if you like it. If you check out the first one, you buy it on Kindle Limited. Kindle, buy it on Kindle. Get Kindle Limited so you can read it. And I will say the audiobook is so good. Kyle McCarley is so good at giving every single character a unique voice. And really, that's the most I can say without giving too much away. So, read it. Tell me what you think. If you read it, if you see this video, drop a comment. Tell me what you think. Until then, I'm out.